series between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Anthony Volpe. With the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next. Carlos Rodon will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, man, I don't think we saw this coming at the beginning of the season. This guy's having some kind of bang-up rookie year. If he keeps this up, he's got a shot to win the AL Rookie of the Year. Rock-solid pitcher.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout. That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that out.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the ring.
Yep, 1, 2, 3.
Now with the plate is Anthony Volpe. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
Davis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. 3rd in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training, if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's big Aaron Judge. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
He's not going to get through.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left.
Big disappointment.
One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. No balls and a strike to count. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Chris Davis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in will be Gary Sanchez. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 0-1. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of this. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
When this season's over, I've got to do a lot of trades myself. Like half my squad. Oh, what did I swing at?
And that's the 1st out.
I got to change. Let me see, 7.
The first baseman, Anthony.
Next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
But don't make a mistake right now to this guy, Dan. He has been hot lately. Several home runs over the last week or so. So he is doing his absolute best to keep pace.
Dero, one of the things this guy does and does well, when he hits them, he usually hits them in bunches. So if he gets hot, look out. He can hit the ball out just about any at-bat he walks in.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Wait a minute, I gotta find out who is it that I gotta. Oh, it's not. Substitutions. I gotta get rid of Bader, Falefa, Chrome, Mancini, Higgy. Wow, I gotta get rid of a lot of guys.
Center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Into the box, Jason Dominguez. High in the air out to center field. Davis is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Rizzo too slow.
Digging in next, June Park. He'll look to pad that RBI total here, entering play 8th in the American League in that category. As a look, now the pitch.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Stepping in next, Kyle Higashioka. He'll be hoping to move up that American League leaderboard in this one as he enters play 9th in the league in home runs. 0-1 the count.
Yamamoto's going to sign with the Dodgers.
0-1 count, the pitch. Runner goes for third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Yankees strike for a run. So here is Ronald Guzman. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
You froze him on the fastball there. Ronald Guzman becomes the first out of the inning. Charlie Culberson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
And another foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Slow little roller to third. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 2-3 go the Rangers. It remains 1-0. Now into the box, Anthony Volpe flew out last time up. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Solak's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Thought I blooped it in there.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone!
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He's right there, and that's the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First delivery to him. Line towards center field. Davis is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Mike Tauchman is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH. David Dahl struck out in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the...
Leading off for the Yankees.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Giancarlo.
Line toward the gap in left center. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Davis is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out. Up next, Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Hoyjun Park is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The second baseman.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Row, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Popped him up. LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The center fielder, number 4.
And now Chris Davis flew out in his only at-bat so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Lifted into center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. So the next to bat will be Gary Sanchez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ball game, and it's fouled away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Judge finds some space out there for the catch to. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off there 1-0.
Like I swing with hits with everybody else, they get home runs.
This is foul right side.
I have to start swinging with power.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, the left fielder.
Put him in? Yeah.
Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Davis is under it. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Hit and run again. Hit and run.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Tuchman's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Just missed it.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason.
In now, Jason Dominguez. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
Good try.
As he arrives at 2nd without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from 2nd is in to score. It's a 10-0 score.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives into. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Joely Rodriguez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Up next time.
So that's his 2nd knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Ready now is Ronald Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Next, here is Charlie Culberson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
This pitch is popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Up
Next to stand in is Sherton Apostle, grounded out in his last at bat. Out in front of it, strike one. 2 out, nobody on.
Shirt.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one by the look on the manager's face.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. In now is the Yankees DH, Gleyber Torres. He grounded out last time up. Now the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side, reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So next to hit is Aaron Judge, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Davis going back, still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound.
I know that hurt.
Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Standing in now, Jason Dominguez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Solak. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Fly ball right down the line in left, and foul. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
I'll do it. I'll do it fastball.
This one's flared off to the right side. Volpe ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Next, it'll be David Dahl. He went down on strikes last time up. High in the air out to center field. Dominguez gets under it and makes the catch to end the... Stepping in once again is Hoi-Jun Park. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch of the AB now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, Kyle.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Tachman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Next to hit is Anthony Volpe. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the third time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at-bat.
Brett Martin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. He's set and the pitch. Chris Davis is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Fouled away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next up is Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him! So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. A ball and no strikes. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to bite and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. This will kick up against the wall now. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Oh, no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Hit to short, scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. And stepping in, Hoyjun Park. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line hard, deep into left. Tauchman able to track it down for the 3rd out. Into the box, Ronald Guzman starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point.
These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
High in the air down the right field line. Judge is there, 1 away.
He was judging that.
Next to hit, Charlie Culberson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it.
Oh, my God.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in to second for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Last shot for the Rangers in this one. And that means Nick Solak will dig in. And that one yanked just foul. Russell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A bouncer up the middle. And the no-hitter is erased here in the ninth.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Mike Tuchman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He's out.
And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. 15-0 the final in this one. New York cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. Carlos Rodon gets his 29th win as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Jordan Lyles struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi.
I hope you guys can subscribe to my channel. I just made 502, I think, or 3. My son is at 800 and something already. Whoever's channel gets there first, I really don't care, because I really want my son's channel to get up there, because his content is much funnier than mine and much better than mine. He at least tries harder than me. I guess it's because he's younger and I'm already 57. Getting old, so my brain doesn't function that well no more. I don't have the patience sometimes. But if you want to subscribe to his channel or go check out his channel, go to YOLO Squad Gaming. Again, YOLO Squad Gaming. And then he has a Spanish version also. That is YOLO Squad Gaming Spanish. Gotta type it out just like that. YOLO Squad Gaming Spanish. Or the English version, just YOLO Squad Gaming. Both of them are the same content, but the Spanish version is a little bit more funnier because he has stuff that doesn't have to do only with gaming. It has with him talking about stuff, and he's hilarious.